Get ready.
Hey Disney lovers, and welcome back to our journey through Disney eras. We are now moving into the era of my childhood, where I would have seen some of these films in cinema, and to me, this is truly the golden era, but it is classed as the Disney Renaissance era. If you're new to the channel, thanks for joining us. We make Disney videos every Wednesday and geeky videos on a Monday, but with lots of other random videos dropping throughout the month too. So make sure to click that subscription button and the notification bell to keep up to date. This era is only 10 years, of 1989 to 1999, but has 10 animated films in there. There have been other animated films by Disney in this period, but we are only looking at Walt Disney Animation Studios and not the spin-off companies or films that Disney helped fund. I think we should just jump straight into it, as we have a lot of films and memories. Swooping in at number 10 is The Rescuers Down Under. I did mention this last time as the first in the Bronze era. There are only 2 sequels I will be mentioning in any of these videos, and this is one of them because it is truly remembered by my generation. The world's bravest mice return as Bernard and Bianca race to Australia to save a boy and a rare golden eagle from murderous poacher. It seems there is always someone in trouble and a valuable treasure. This film was released in 1990 and is a running time of 1 hour and 17 minutes. I wonder if any films in this era will break the 1 hour 30 mark. Swinging in at number 9 is Tarzan. See what I did there? Swing in, he's Tarzan. Anyway, moving on. Now this isn't one of my favourites, to be honest. I find the whole body's weird in this film, but saying that, I love Phil Collins' soundtrack with some great songs in it. This film was released in 1999, being the last film of the Renaissance era and the last film of the 20th century for Walt Disney Animation Studios. And yes, it breaks the 1 hour 30 mark, only by 2 minutes, but breaks it. I wonder now if this film was the only one paving the way for longer Disney films, or are they all similar? We shall see. Ringing in at number 8 is The Bells, the bells, the bells, the bells of Notre Dame. Okay, I really do apologize for that, but I did say this was my era. Now, as much as I think the characters are awesome, the villain is creepy and some of the songs are awesome, I hated the message in it. Not the message of you can be who you want to be no matter what you look like, that is a great message, but it was undermined with Esmeralda not choosing Quasimodo, but that might be a little bit of a spoiler. So this film came out in 1996 and does have some stunning animation with the movement into Notre Dame and the landscapes and the movement of Quasimodo when climbing through the cathedral. But there are some far better films I find than this film. I know Tarzan wasn't the first film to break the film running time. This film is 1 hour and 36 minutes. I have no idea why I started telling you all about the running times, but we've come too far now to go back, so we're just gonna carry on. Coming in at number 7, there's a lion, there is a lion. Apparently that is what the lyrics actually are. Yes, it is Lion King. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. You lot are probably going to get bored of my singing in this video, but if you stick it to the end, I will give you a prize. So, Lion King, if you have been living under the rock since 1994, is about a lion cub called Simba who runs away from home. When darkness falls over the Pride Lands, he returns to confront his Uncle Scar to restore the circle of life. I'm not going to start singing, you're okay. Yes, I love this film, but here is someone who loves it even more. She's so cute. Yes, that's my cat Pixie watching the live action version. She loves both versions. She just stares at the screen. So it has beautiful animation, beautiful voice acting, and amazing songs in this. So definitely one to watch if you haven't seen it. As I said, it was from 1994 and comes in bang on 1 hour and 30 minutes. Swimming along to number 6, and we have to go under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better, downward it's wetter, take it from me. It's The Little Mermaid. Now, this is a great adaptation of Hans Christian Andersen's story of a mermaid who falls in love with a human and gives her voice to have legs so she can see him. She must try to get him to fall in love with her, or she will be turned into a horrible creature into the darkness forever. I do believe this is the next live-action film that is going to be made too, but not 100% on that. It is a film from 1989 that kicked off the Renaissance period for Disney and coming in at 1 hour and 26 minutes long. Now it's time to make way for Prince Ali. That's it. Aladdin comes in at number 5. So great use of CG in this film with a carpet flying scene in the cave with the lava. Some great humor from Robin Williams, bless his soul, and some iconic songs. Aladdin is a street-smart thief who falls in love with the princess Jasmine. Aladdin is tricked by the evil Jafar to get him a lamp and seals him in a cave. But with a sleight of hand of Aladdin's monkey sidekick Apu, he is able to escape with the help of a genie. Oh, looking at all these totally takes me back to my childhood, fair play. This film came out in 1992 and is 1 hour and 33 minutes long. At number 4 we have Tale as Old as Time, true to say the least, Beauty and the Beast. Yes, I skipped some lines to get Beauty and the Beast in there, but hey, sue me. Such a beautiful story. Now, this is a film where I feel it has a better message of it doesn't matter what you look like message, even though it is very much Stockholm Syndrome, where the captives fall in love with her captor. But I don't want to spoil Disney films for you. She sees the good in him, and he is also nasty at first because he was turned into a beast. Amazingly animated film, and also first Walt Disney animated film to use CG, I believe, which to this day I still think is stunning. Amazing catchy songs as always. This film came out in 1991 and sits at 1 hour and 29 minutes long. Let's get down to business to present number 3. It is of course Mulan. A great tale of a daughter who disguises herself as a man to fight in a war in her elderly father's stead. She must convince her comrades that she is a man and able to fight for China against the Han invasion. This whole era is like, it just is my pure love of Disney for the songs, the animation, the characters. Yeah, anyway, Eddie Murphy also plays the part of a little dragon called Mushu, so what is not to love about that? This came out in 1998 and marks the end of this style of animation, as Tarzan to me didn't seem like a traditional Disney animation. Mulan's running time is 1 hour and 33 minutes, so this seems to be the norm for the Renaissance era. Who put the gladding gladiator? Hercules. He went from 0 to hero in no time flat, coming in at number 2. And I really wanted to put this as number 1, but I don't know. My number 1 and number 2 are joint, I think. Anyways, Hercules is the Disney's reimagining of the Greek mythology. Hercules, born a god, has his immortality taken away, but leaving his godlike strength. Human parents raise him until he finds out he is the son of Zeus and must prove himself a true hero to return to being a god. Now, I love every character in this, even the side characters. Some top star names lend their voices, such as Danny DeVito, and Meg is just an amazing character. This film came out in 1997, and running time for it is 1 hour and 38 minutes, and I just remembered there was a PlayStation 1 game for Hercules, and it was great, it was brilliant. Anyway, let's move on. And coming in just around the river bend at number 1 is Pocahontas. Now, I can't tell you exactly why this is my top 1 of the Disney Renaissance era, but it is. I think the story of nature, the music, the animation, it all blends and is just amazing. Also, this is a film I remember seeing in cinema. I would have seen many others in cinema, but this is one that I remember, as I went to a big cinema in Cardiff and it was a treat. Now, Pocahontas is inspired not from fairy tales or myths, but from real life, where English colonists came across to America and encountered the Native Americans and conflict began. As any other Disney film, it has been fairy taleized to make it a happier story, but is a beautiful reimagining. Released in 1995, this film comes in at 1 hour and 25 minutes of beautifulness. Wait, that's it. Can we go back and do it all again. I really don't want to stop. This was my main childhood of Disney, and it was so difficult to rank these. I should have just given them to you as release order, but there we go. As always, I want to know what your ranking of this era is, or for those of you who stuck around the video and my awful singing, your prize. You ready for it? I love you. There we go. There's your prize. Worth more than gold, that is. Anyways, if you haven't yet, it would mean the world to us if you hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all Disney Plus UK items, as well as our other videos. If you'd like to support the channel, then you can tip us using the link displayed on the screen and the description. Other ways you can support us is to share this video with your friends, share my beautiful singing, maybe not, but share the video, the content of it, other than the singing is good. We love talking to new people anyway. Share it with other Disney lovers, pop a comment, and let's get chatting. What also is your favorite Disney song to sing? That's another good one. Pop it down in the comments, guys. Thanks very much for watching. We greatly appreciate every one of you who takes the time to watch our videos, listen to my awful singing, and interact with us. But we wish you a very happy and magical day. But until next time.